Chris Broderick of Megadeth, along with Shawn Drover of Megadeth. And we've got 5 tour tips for you. Tour tip number 1. When on the bus and having to do your business, do not go at number 2.
Big no-no, and tell them why.
1, you won't be able to go there again. And secondly, your bus driver might want to kill you because when he goes to clean out the septic tank, it might explode in his face.
In a lot of cases, they'll actually fine you for it.
Yep.
You'll get a fine for it, which is for any young aspiring band who struggles financially on the road. It's never a good thing. So,
Tour tip number 2: do your best to try and not get sick, because the minute you get sick, you can almost count on getting everybody else on your bus sick. Yep. So if that happens, you try and sequester yourself, stay away from everybody else, just try and keep yourself healthy as much as possible.
tour tip number 3. A lot of the time, the reasons why you get sick is at meet and greets, you're shaking everybody's hand. One person is sick and they touch your hand, now you have the sickness on your hand, which spreads to his hand. Hand sanitizer, people. Buy it. It's cheap. You can get it at any drugstore, any grocery store. Nothing worse going on stage being sick.
Tour tip number 4: don't drink the last shot of Jägermeister, because Shawn will kill you. If you drink that shot, he will come after you and exact that shot out of your face. Okay?
Tour tip number 5. This is pretty important. Again, we talked about it before. Respect everybody else in the bus. I was on a tour years ago, I'm not going to name names, where there was 14 of us in a bus. And everybody was very respectful, kept their stuff to themselves, except one guy who put his stage clothes in the bathroom, smelly, nasty, stinky, wet stage clothes I may add, that permeated the bus with filth and stench for all the other 13 people to endure. And sometimes there's always one guy who just doesn't even have the common sense to not do these kind of things. So
those are the 5 we're giving you. So if you're lucky enough to get to this point where you are on tour, you know it can be a hard life, but it's definitely a rewarding one. So have fun. We'll see you guys out on the road.